Hello everybody, Jam here, and you'll be happy to hear that I have recovered from the numerical illiteracy that I was suffering with at the end of the last episode. As you can see by looking at the standings, and as I now can correctly say, I am 10 points clear with 2 rounds to go. 2 rounds, 4 races, 10 points for a win, 40 points still up for grabs. So title very much not secure. Perhaps unsurprisingly. Yeah. Got a bit carried away at the end of the last one. We don't really care about the manufacturer standings, not only because my only real chance of beating Alfa Romeo is to win all the remaining races, which isn't going to happen, but just because, yeah, I'm the only Vauxhall. Anyway, we don't care about that. Today, we're racing at Monza. And let me tell you, this is a fun one. Slight different way of recording this video. I've already qualified. I'm starting, I think, about 10th. Didn't actually check the final results. It's about 10th. And that 10th place is perhaps a little inflated. I should be probably a little lower. I had a very nice tow around basically the whole lap from our good mate, Andy Prio. We can skip over the warm-up because we've done that. So I'm just going to quickly sort out my fuel settings and that, and I'll be back to start the first race shortly. Actually, before I go, can I quickly have a look at... Nope, that's the wrong button. Can we see the timings? Where are we starting? We are indeed starting 10th. And yeah, as you can see, Andy Prio, a couple of places ahead. Very nice of him to give me a good tow round the lap. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, here we go for the start of the race then. This is definitely the first time I'm doing this. And I haven't just learned that 3 cut tracks equals a stop and go penalty. Definitely not. I definitely wasn't like halfway through the race either. And I've definitely had a worse start than my any theoretical other previous attempts. Oh dear. Oh, I think that might have to stay in. Okay, take 3. This is going to be third time's a charm, yeah? We got this. Right. What do you need to know? Apparently getting a good start is luck. Breaking into turn 1 is difficult. The concertina effect is huge, and I seem to scrub off speed right at the end of the braking zone a lot more than the AI, so I am petrified about rear-ending someone at the last minute. Oh dear! I have not had this feisty racing in my previous attempt at this race. I've also learnt that 3 cut tracks equals a stop and go penalty, which is a problem because I keep picking them up through here. Although not that time, unfortunately. Pace-wise, very inconsistent, but it kind of evens out somehow, largely into turn 1 most laps. This guy in front of me has been a bit of a roadblock in previous attempts. Not for me as much as Andy Prio and Augusto Farkas, who are both currently behind me. So if I can clear this guy, I might have a chance of getting the front back, you never know. Ascari is my kryptonite round here. I have to brake incredibly early and I'm just very slow. Like that early, and I've still messed it up. Oh, I'm just enough got away with that. I thought it was going to be deeper. For whatever reason, I get a really good run here, probably because I don't touch the brakes like he just did. What the hell? And then I tend to be really quick into the parabolica, but very slow out of it, as I'm sure we'll now demonstrate. Well, I'm definitely very slow out of it this lap, but I would be usually. This has been a very messy start. No cut tracks and no major accidents at T1 lap 1. So, let's keep going, see if we can finish this race this time. Oh, that's a hell of a run through there. Really taking a bit of a risk with the cut tracks, but that's a lovely line, about the best I've ever done it. We've made a move into Lesmo 1. Don't see that every day. Very happy with that. 4. Now hopefully you don't see anything for a very long time. I'm slowly sort of catching the group in front, but it's mainly that I'm keeping pace and they lose time fighting occasionally. The cars behind though are nowhere. Oh, he's off up there. That was a nasty rejoin right in front of the Alpha as well. Almost brings me into play. I can get a good exit off of Lesmo too. Might be in the draft. No, it's already a bad run. Knew that was a bad run through there as soon as I turned in. Damn. Oh, that was a big check-up. Did not commit to a line. Well and truly in the draft now. Might be a spicy final 4 minutes. Really don't understand why we're quite so quick off of the scarring when I am so slow on the way in. I'm going to have to look for a move here. It's a hell of a run. Tend to be good on the way into the Parabolica, so hopefully we can get this done. Oh, run deep. I'll jinx myself. Oh no, get off the grass! I was expecting the switch back anyway. Thought I might have been able to hang on to extend the battle. Damn! It's unfortunate. As we start the final lap then, it does unfortunately look like I spurned my only chance to get involved with anything in front. Just gotta remember, I'm more concerned about how big the gap is behind, and it's lovely and big, so I'm more than content with a nice P5 at the end of this, as long as I don't chuck away. 18 seconds now! Crikey! Last time I looked it was 30. Yeah, gradually growing all race. 2 seconds of that. That's mental. Running low on fuel. That's fine, that means I've got about 2.5 laps of fuel left. Don't need that much. Means I can bring it down by a little bit. Save some weight for the next race maybe. Not a million miles away from something on the last lap. That wasn't a very good second chicane. But you never know, if I can get Lesmo 2 okay this time. Didn't really need to, because the Alpha checked up, or looked to the inside and hindered himself. So, can we try the same thing again? I know I'm not going to bother attacking into the scarring, I'm going to have to brake so much earlier. Oh no, oh, how have I done that? I was too cautious into a scurry. Damn! Completely ballsed up there. Oh dear. Like I said though, happy with P5, it's fine. I was doing that a lot in practice, running deep like that into a scurry. Why I started braking like so early. But yeah, hadn't done it all race until just then. Too easy, I guess. Maybe the tyres will start to go on the last lap. Maybe that's a bit of an excuse. But we take the checkered flag in P5, which was 10th on the grid. And given my relative pace in previous sessions, very, very, very happy with that. There we go then, the official finishing results from the first race. Prio did get a couple of points as well. But yeah, I called it pretty early on. Luca Rangoni, however you say his name, Luca was quite the train driver. 20-second gap, that is huge. How does that affect the standings? Oh, my brake's not very happy. Unsurprising. Why does it not say replaced? Can they not just replace the brakes? Have I got to deal with bad brakes now? That might be a problem. Okay, we don't get to see the standings again. Before the next race, I'll quickly deal with my fuel load change that I mentioned, and I'll see you on the grid. Here we have the grid at the front of the grid. Good English. Farfas on pole. Oh, Farfas and Prio finally released behind Luca. And I've got 3 BMWs in front of me. Oh, it's raining! I didn't notice. Do I need to put slicks on? Oh, I've just jumped the start. Right, this has gone all kinds of bad. I haven't done this in a while. Ah! Y'all saw nothing. Agreed? Yeah? Good. Right, we know what we're doing now. It's a standing start. We're used to it. We are doing the same stupid thing again. So, again, you saw nothing. Okay, here we go then for definitely my first attempt at this second race of the round at Monza. Start of the grid there with Farfas and Prio. Finally unleashed, starting ahead of Luca there on my left. I need to be very careful about wheel spin off the line. Oh, it's still a lot of wheel spin. That's a lot of wheel spin. And that was still better than any theoretical previous attempt that you've definitely not seen. Survived turn 1 this time. No. Okay, maybe. With a cheeky little overtake there. Leave a gap on the inside, try and get the nose round. Should back up the inside there. Still ahead of one of them. It's not too bad. Just keeping it clean would be nice. Out here. The old straight line stuff. Brake really early. Oh, maybe it was too early. Should have hit them behind. Still made the chicane, that's the main thing. Always got a headlight out because of that, whoopsie. It's kind of on you. I'm being cautious. You're not being cautious, you're being silly. We've got no experience in the rain. It hasn't rained all weekend. Oh, I'm locking up so easy now. Don't want to be this close to Sky. Don't like Sky. Inside. Will that annoy him? It's Larini! Oh wow, what the... Okay. That wasn't fun. Oh, hello again, Larini. I'm not sure that should be okay. I might just have a bit of a lift off there. We might have found a new wet line. Totally legit, you know. That was battling on the fringe of the points again. I'd be perfectly happy with fringe points again. Kind of what I want to do with my car must have like given it back in was hard enough to knock out a headlight. Can't see it. Okay. There's the no, get those brakes unlocked. Okay. I mean we still made the corner absolutely fine. We sailed up the inside of Larini at the last second. Which is exactly what I've been experiencing since the start. AI just slow in a different rate. It's terrifying. That's what I've been trying to talk about like this entire video. Oh. More bleeding BMWs. Okay. Bully him to the outside. Thank you very much. Don't even know who you are. Oh no, my wheel! Oh, it does that sometimes. Paddles just sort of stop working. Okay, good. I was spamming the upshift, it wasn't working, and all of a sudden it worked twice and went up to 5th. Glad it's come back quickly then, sometimes it goes a bit longer. I'll tell you what, it's Luca again! Look at the train in front of Luca. Also, if any of you are wondering why it's so bumpy on the rental Sky, yeah, me too. It's been like that all weekend. In the dry, in the wet, different setups in practice. Nothing changed it. Look at the gap in front of Luca. Give me the gap. Just let me go, Luca. if I can have some clean air, just deal my own race, I might actually manage to survive in the wet. Have I just actually made that work round the outside of the parabolica? Check me out. Sign me up, boys. What a move. Very, very happy with that one. Now I just have to survive turn 1. That's no biggie, right? Right? Oh, there he is. I've been nice and cautious on the brakes. Maybe too cautious. Was that just because I was going so slow? We are still ahead though, somehow. Nearly 7 seconds off the podium places, but do not care in the slightest, which is late in the season, we're playing the points game. I'm happy in P4, very happy in P4. Oh, Tielemans is now ahead of Farfas and Creo, that's interesting. We like that. We also like the fact that I think Lucas had to fight with that other BMW. So, yeah, I'm in my own little world again. I'm quite happy. Good job I had such a big gap behind, because lapses of concentration on this particular lap has meant I've tried to use my dry braking points in a few places. I haven't had big offs, not worth showing. Oh, lost a bit of time. I don't know what the hell was going on there. That was a lot of brake block. Yeah, I feel like I need some cold water splashed in my face. Come on, concentrate. Well, it appears that my good friend, my trusty roadblock, Luca, my trusty roadblock, is no longer positioned behind me. It's Hernandez that's catching me down. The gap is well under 2 seconds now. There's only 2 laps to go. Oh, and I am very slow. That was not that late on the brakes. Still very early. Oh dear, right on the bumper now. I need to stop giving updates as I go into turn 1. Getting on earlier on the straight. Shut up and concentrate. What I keep needing to do. It's quite tricky, you know, trying to make a video at the same time. Switch back to a post-con format like I've done in the past, but that is more effort. Oh. Just about got away with that. That's the kind of mistakes I've been making a lot. Just not braking early enough. Not getting the braking right, at least. Braking a lot earlier than my dry point, but not early enough, it seems. But even though it was earlier, I was up the inside. Just looking. Just not close. Looks like he had quite the ding-dong with Luca. He missed the headlight. One more lap to keep him behind. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Honestly, I'm not that fast. It's only a couple of points. I don't think he's going to make a huge difference in the championship. Look at how much he's closed under braking there, and I've still only just made Ascari. Not worried about fuel in the slightest. 1 corner plus 1 lap. 1 car behind. 22 seconds off. Car in front of me. Oh dear God! Where did I brake there? Wasn't that late, was it? I'm starting to think the notification about having broken brakes, damaged brakes, is potentially more indicative of actual performance deficit than I thought. There you go, Hernandez. There's P4. Have that on me, lad. Yes, I know, I'm not very good. I'm inconsistent. I've lost concentration and blah, blah, blah. Something must have got worse on the car or in the conditions or something to be losing as much which I have done towards the end. But we got points. I'll see you on the timing screen. Not timing screen. I'll see you at the end. Well, there we have the standings again then. I was 5th in both races. Consistency. Woohoo! I do want to have a look at... Oh, wow! 3 DNFs. Mad. That's a lot. Where am I? Can I click on me and see my... I can't see my lap by lap. That's unfortunate. What if I click on sector? So my best lap... Is that best lap 2093? I don't think that's accurate. Maybe it is. Just 3 seconds off. Mad. Mad, mad, mad. Anyway, we're not too fussed about all this. Prio still with 110 pounds of ballast. Madness. What we want to look at is... not that either. Okay, so Tielemans top scored in the round. Prio only got 2 more points than me. I don't think I need to worry about Tielemans, so I'm quite happy. It is, in fact, Andy Prio right behind me, and Farfas now in 3rd. Ivan Muller's 4th, with Oliver Tielemans up to 5th after that. Tarquini, as mentioned, is now out of the championship, as is Tielemans, actually, despite moving up to 4th. So there's 2 races left in the final round, which were 20 points up for offer. Muller, unlikely to win, unless he gets both wins, and I don't get any points. Similar story for Farfas. Basically, 8-point gap between me and Prio into the last race, or last 2 races. Bring it on. And yet we still don't really care about the point standings. Actually, with that mega round from Tielemans, Alpha have jumped Chevrolet. Ooh, get you guys. Still dunking on Honda. And the final... Oh, dear God, no! The final round is at Macau. I don't really know Macau. Not, I mean, obviously I know of Macau, and you know it's storied history and historicness, if you want to put it like that. But as an actual track to race on, I've not driven it much before. I can't even tell you which one. Well, I assume that it's the Melco hairpin. Isn't there like a permanent yellow flag through there technically? That's gonna be fun. That's either gonna be fun for me because I'll be winning a championship, or it's gonna be fun for you, the viewer, watching me cry and cry and cry in pain, both virtual and physical and mental. Anyway, if you've made it this far through the series, I'm sure I'll see you for that video as well at some point in the future. Oh wow. But until then, I guess, yeah, my brain can't cope. My brain can't cope with doing a simple intro. Intro? Outro. Wow. Really can't cope. I just need to say goodbye. So, goodbye.